Hornets, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around? Starting with the win tonight. Cavs, Hornets, up next. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Williams, Washington out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ball in at the two-guard spot. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three slot.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
So the Hornets win the tip. Rozier with the ball. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. It's Washington high post. Mobley's there. 5 to shoot. Rozier for 3. Hornets keep it alive. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Now Garland, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Ball against Mitchell. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hornets.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Oubre. Last game he had 13. Ball against Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Williams. Washington trying to break free. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Outside, Ball. The pass to Oubre. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Rozier. No good on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And Garland has it in the corner. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And the basket by Rozier.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rozier against Garland. Allen outside. Now here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Rozier. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Now Washington, pass to Oubre. Poked away. Right side, Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hornets trail by 8. Ball dishes to Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Stolen by Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And again, the Hornets missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Washington passes to Rozier. He kicks it to Ball. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, G.A.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Oubre, good.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Here's Garland. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Just 4 to shoot. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Hands it from downtown. LeVert's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hornets trail by 9. And here is Rozier. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Hornets with possession here. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And that one falls for Williams.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
And both free throws good for Williams. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. It has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Now, here's LeVert. He has 5. Oh, wow, man! And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, oh man, that was nasty. Is this dude, Karis LeVert, trying to get in the dunk contest? Wow.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Hornets call time here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Charlotte making some changes. Cody Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here is Martin. Ball kicks to Rozier. Outside, ball. Over Mitchell. Charlotte no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Stolen by Ball. Rozier the pass to Hayward. And the shot is long.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Feeds it to Mobley. And that one drops. Mobley's got his second bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Evan Mobley. Hayward finds Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Mitchell against Ball. The 11-footer. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Now Ball. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Jarrett Allen. And it's a Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in. Now here's Hayward. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Ball. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 13-point lead. And there's the pass to LeVert. Here's Okoro. Love at the elbow. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Charlotte also making some changes. Bouknight comes in for Ball. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now here's Bouknight. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Passes it to Bouknight. Charlotte no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 13. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Smith. After the made shot from Evan Mobley. Pass to Hayward. Pass to Bouknight. Shoots over a Okoro. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Rubio. After the basket by Charlotte. A 3-ball. Okoro shot is off. Hornets trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith the pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Smith inside, covered by Rubio. This lows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And that one misses.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
They get the rebound. Love off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Smith, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Plumlee. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Smith with it, guarded now by Rubio. Shoots a fader. It's blocked. They get it back. And Plumlee kicks to Smith. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Rubio.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Hayward outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. A second chance effort. And the bucket is good from Plumlee down low.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The pass to Osman. Okoro with it. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Smith outside. Smith drawn the double team. Pass to Bouknight. Smith up top. Covered by Rubio. Kicks it to Hayward. From deep. No good on that one. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Kelly Oubre. Williams is out there with Washington. Then it's Ball, and it's Rozier in at the one. Stolen by Washington. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hornets trail by 13. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rozier finds Williams over Allen. Williams' shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bounce pass from Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. They get a hand on it. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell passes to Love. Shoots it up. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And he makes the first. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
It's LeVert on the wing. Dishes it to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Rozier against Garland. LeVert with it. He's got 9. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball against Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo been better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Ball hits them both. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Pass to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. That shot off, and the Hornets now going the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And the pass to Rozier.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 17. Oubre outside. Rozier the pass to Williams. Washington trying to break free. Up and in on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to LeVert. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Washington. Mobley the pass to LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the 3-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
And here is Garland. After Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Mobley finds Garland. Mitchell outside. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Garland. He has 7. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Allen trying to break free. And Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Here's Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Washington hits them both. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Outside Garland. He feeds it to Mitchell. Stolen by Washington. Rozier against Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
First one falls for him. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction. Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Back to Rozier from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Garland. The Hornets also changing it up. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Rozier. So it's the Cavaliers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rubio outside. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Allen's shot is off. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Love's checked in for Jarrett Allen. Here's Mitchell. And the dunk by Love.
And you are going to pay every time you don't box out Love. He has a real nose for coming up with those offensive putbacks.
Ball kicks to Smith. Back to Ball. Hayward outside. Releases from 15. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called Cleveland. And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rubio, the pass to Mitchell. No good with the triple.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And here's Smith. There's the pass to Washington. Over Mitchell. Knocked loose. Cleveland leading by 5. And it's Rubio penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Making a concerted effort to attack. Rubio draws contact. He'll go to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee, he's checked in for Ball. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Free throw good, Martin. So Martin nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Passes it to Okoro. No good on the 3. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Mitchell. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Luke Knight's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Rubio outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Osman. Fended by Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Rubio with the rebound. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count it. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Hornets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Hayward passes to Bouknight. Plumlee against Love. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered closely. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Steffens, good. Steffens got his second bucket of the night.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Bouknight. Now Hayward. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bouknight. Ball's knocked loose. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Stevens. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Here's Bouknight. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Hayward. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin finds Smith. Martin trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Smith.
Boy, I tell you what, known for his dunking ability, as soon as Smith Jr. is cleared to take off, he gets up there in a hurry.
The pass to Okoro. Here's Love. And it's sent back by Plumlee. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead. But do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. What's been the difference in the game?
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many opportunities. Getting out, hustling, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Mobley in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rozier for 3. A rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Rozier. Outside, Ball. Back to Rozier. Outside, Williams. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
So it's the Hornets now. Down by 12. Oubre can't get it to go. Mitchell finds LeVert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one drops.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
LeVert hits both of them. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Passes to Oubre. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Oubre's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Hornets trail by 16. Ball dishes to Williams. Charlotte moving it around to the inside. Washington passes to Oubre. Inside, here's Williams. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Rozier finds Williams. LeVert against Oubre. Shoots over LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Free throw, good, Oubre. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
There's Garland and Ball with the block. And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And it's 8 points for LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's LeVert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw drops for LeVert. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Oubre. Washington with it, covered by Mobley. Another shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Garland. Great D that time from Oubre.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And here is Mitchell. After the 3-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Garland kicks to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. 3-pointer. Mitchell trying to free himself. Offensive rebound. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland leading by 18. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Outside ball. Rozier looking around. Here's Oubre. Lays it up off the glass. Oubre's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now the pass to LeVert. And here is Mitchell. Passes it to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop him.
Hornets trail by 20. Rozier the pass to ball. Now here's Washington. Covered by Mobley. Washington kicks the ball. Pass to Rozier. Outside ball. 5 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Pass to LeVert. Here he goes. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Oubre. Rozier the pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Mitchell. They get it back. Allen. That shot misses. Hornets trail by 18. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the Hornets call time here. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Stevens is checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for LeVert. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. Bouknight, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Dennis Smith in for Terry Rozier. Offensive rebound, Plumlee, and finished off by Plumlee.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Osman. The shot. Again, Mitchell missing. Hornets trail by 16. Hayward outside. Kicks to Smith. From 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Smith's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's excellent movement from Smith in the pick and roll. Really cunning and crafty. And excellent decision-making in these sets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Garland with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Smith outside. Pass to Plumlee. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Osman. And another three for Cleveland.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Smith finds Hayward. Back to Smith. Pass to Bouknight. Outside Martin. To the paint. With the fadeaway. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Smith. 10 points for him. Now here's Bouknight. The pass to Plumlee. Out to Smith. Down low, Martin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Williams, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Allen drops them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Bouknight. Back to Smith. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Booknight. Hayward looking around. Shot clock at 5. They need this. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Allen.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here is Hayward. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. The kick out to Williams. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
There's Garland. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. The Hornets shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Left side Williams. Hayward outside. Shoots over Okoro. That one off the back iron and out.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Allen. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Hayward, left side. Stolen by Okoro.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Booknight. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Richards. Shot clock at 3. And it's sent back by Allen.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here is Smith. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Smith kicks to Martin. Over Wade. Martin with the bucket. 6 points for Martin. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Allen's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. McDaniels in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Plumlee is checked in for Cody Martin. Now, here's Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
You wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
They get it again. Oubre outside. Wide open shot is on the money.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeVert the pass to Rubio. Back to LeVert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. And Cleveland turns it over again. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Mitchell. Releases from the wing and drills it. Mitchell's got 21.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. LeVert against Oubre. Shoots over LeVert. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Garland. Williams with the block. Rozier with the ball. That's tipped. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Oubre, good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
To the middle. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Now, here's Washington. The fadeaway. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
Rozier kicks the ball. Pass to Oubre. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on the free throw. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. No luck that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Mitchell wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Oubre outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Garland with the lay-in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Rozier. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Back to Oubre. Lock at 6. To end the run, it falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Garland. Mobley left side. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Rozier. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland the pass to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the pass to Washington. Allen with the rebound. Allen's.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here's Garland for three. Allen kicks to LeVert. Back to Allen. Here's Mobley. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball against Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Here's Washington. Back to Rozier. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Garland kicks to LeVert. Mobley left side. Allen trying to break free. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 20 points.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Here's Ball. Pass to Oubre. Ball against Mitchell. Ball dishes to Williams. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Count it. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Oubre. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Back to Williams. No good. Excellent D there from Allen. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Garland. And here is Maladon. The shot, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-5 run.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jared Allen.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Free throw good, Garland. Ricky Rubio checked in for Jared Allen. All free throws good from Garland. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now Rubio. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Meladon. They need this one. Kept alive. Tries again. Count it. Good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Neto. 6 on the shot clock. Over Meladon. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.